Hello! Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear some music. Hey, Yara. How are you doing? It's been a while since I painted some miniatures, so I'm gonna be doing that. I was painting some miniatures on stream months ago. And since then I got some new ones. These are... Can I sharpen this image? These are T'au Pathfinders. The aliens in Warhammer 40k. Oh well, one of the alien groups. Mr. Beard, hello, welcome. And I posted these on the Discord that I was working on these. I was working on these, putting the black parts on. And then people were like, you should stream. You should stream that. So here I am. I'm streaming them. I'm streaming working on them. You like my paint holder? I made it today. Or my miniature holder. It's very good. Very on brand, I thought. And I actually got some more miniatures to paint as well. Just bought Velvedek. Want to buy it for when it came out. Wait, what's Velvedek? Velvedek. Ooh. Oh! Oh, this is the Polish... is it Polish? Or Hungarian? Like RPG? Yeah. I think I saw some... I think I saw Connor, Sea Dog VA, play it a bit. It looks really interesting. Very weird. Kind of surreal as well. Let me just... I guess, Mr. Beard, you need to come over and paint some miniatures as well. I got a whole bunch. And I need your help. Look what I got. Oh god. This is... Look at... Oh my god, look what... Oh, wait, is it mirrored? It's mirrored. Dang it. How do I flip it again? There should be a way. You need to come over and... Oh god, it's too zoomed in. There's a lot of them. Look at all those little guys. Look at them. So many dinos. Your company? Well, I mean, you take the good with the bad. Yeah, there's a massive one. Like, I can't actually show it because maybe if I move this. Oh, there's a massive dino on there. I was looking at my old Space Marines, and it's clear which ones you painted. Like, because I don't know. I think they're a lot smoother. But you always had the great ideas with like the tufts of smoke from the flamethrowers and stuff. It was great. I did a couple of my old minis, the ones that I half painted, but like they were so smooshed. Like the paint was very thick, like thick yellow paint on there. I kind of like, I did them in cleaning material first. People said like, oh, you need to put them in isopropanol alcohol, but I don't know where to buy that. Well, I bought some online now, and I put in that, and it strips the paint a lot faster. It might have damaged them a little though. I don't know. But yeah, I stripped all the thick yellow paint off, because now you can do it a lot better apparently with yellow contrast paints. Let's see, which parts? Hands need to be black. For one. Hopefully you can still hear me as I focus on this. But yeah, I had a lot of time, a lot of fun doing the painting together. And these criminal friends of mine, they got me into, they bought me some miniatures and then some more, and they keep nagging me to do more. So here I am, they finally succeeded. So now I must pass the buck on to you as well. Yellow was a bitch to do. I remember when you got me into Warhammer, you played yellow, I played white, the two worst colors. Yeah, look at my new white army. I didn't learn. So the dinos, the Seraphon, we're gonna do them in a different color. Although yellow is pretty cool. Yellow is pretty cool. Apparently, I understand that. Apparently you're supposed to, you can prime them in pink and then prime them white on top. And then you put on yellow contrast paint, and the yellow, when it gets into the pink, gets like a deep orange, which is a very nice shadowy color for the yellow. Apparently that's the way to do it. But yeah, it seems complicated. Sounds like witchcraft, yeah. The new miniatures they have nowadays, man, they are so... They improved their craft, it has to be said. They got real good at it. Oh, did you see, by the way, Mr. Beard, speaking of Warhammer? Dawn of War remastered? The first Dawn of War? I mean, I don't particularly care much for like remastered, but you know, it is really old, so the original probably doesn't even run anymore. But that, oh man, I remember our Orc v Orc game. Endless orcs. Hey Yera, have you done any minis? There's these other cool minis as well. What was it? Trench Crusade is what everyone's on about now, which looks really cool as well. I don't know. These miniature modelers, they go, yeah, minifigures like these, like little army men. God, how do you clean brushes? I'm supposed to know as an artist, but I never work with brushes. I get one stray hair. God, how do you deal? Is that a dildo? What? Hello, Calyx. Is what a dildo? These guys? No. Or my beautiful paint stand? You did things similar. Well, it's a tree. It is a tree. It's me. It's a tree. Just a tree painting tree. Can't say I'm a little guy. Big guy. Just a big guy. Is that organic or plastic? This is organic. This is a real bit of branch repurposed as a paint handle. How old is it? Does it not wear out? Probably. I made it today. I got another paint handle. I was like, I needed a bit more to like get free shipping. I was like, people say paint handles are good, so I got a paint handle, but I didn't see it was for large models, so I got this, which, like, is a bit too much for like the small base miniature. I know there's smaller ones, smaller paint handles, but yeah, well, I got the wrong one and I didn't want to order another one. I was playing this other Warhammer game called Battle Sector, which is more like a tactics game, which I like. However, I cannot it's really quite expensive, I feel. It's just the angle, the color, the girth, and the veininess. I see. Well, you see what you want to see, isn't it? Considering this is like 3 centimeters, like maybe, well, even less. It'd be quite a small dildo, I suppose. Anyway, Battle Sector, yeah. It doesn't even have an army painter, which Dawn of War had. And I feel like that's such a missed opportunity. Well, I wouldn't say opportunity. It is work to do that, but I feel like it's such a missing thing, you know. You're going to lose your mind. Actually, I was surveying my domain, the forest, this morning, before it gets too hot. And speaking of penises, oh god, what are they called? The mushrooms that look like a penis. Penis. They were everywhere. I think they're really early. Normally they're like in September. I forgot what they're called in English. But they're like foamy penis. They attract flies. God, what are they called? God, I should know. I mean, I do know. As soon as I start streaming, all knowledge of anything leaves my mind. It's just how it is. Uh, it'll come to me. Plants, animals, and fungi. Funky fungi. The T'au Empire, which is these guys, apparently, like, there's no models of it, but apparently one of the species that joined the T'au Empire are like psychedelic mushroom people. Which, God, I hope we get models of those. They sound great. I also read this book about the Tau that came out last year. Elemental Council, which is about a group of Tau. Basically, like they assemble like a heist team to do a special mission. And there's also Kroot in it. And I remember in the past I was like, what the hell's, what's the deal with Kroot? They're these savage, like savage bird people, essentially. They're like predator birds. They fight with sticks and underslung rifle and stuff. And I didn't really like them. I was like, okay, so you got these guys with like advanced laser weapons and mechs and stuff, and then you got these savage tribes people. But man, the Kroot in that book is so cool. They're such bosses. And I also saw the animated Predator movie that came out a while ago, and they make the Predator, like, you think the Predators are like, man, these people are awesome, and then you see the link between the Kroot and the Predators. You're like, I think the Kroot are pretty cool now. I want some Kroot. Basically, they're cannibals. They believe they're a bit like the Tyranid, but they want to eat strong opponents with unique genetics and take over their memory / powers and so on by eating them. So the Kroot in the book really wants to eat the Space Marine because the Space Marine is awesome. And yeah, they're Psyker mushrooms. I forget what they're called, but apparently they've got Psyker mushrooms in their ranks. I think the book was pretty well received, so I hope I get to see the characters in it again. There's also this Tau engineer from the Earthcast who has a suit that it's like a kind of like a dressed down battle suit, but it has like lots of engineering tools and wires and stuff coming out. And it's like, that sounds like it would make a pretty cool model, honestly. Let's get a bigger brush for the ground. But for the ground, I don't know how people, you've got probably special products for it. I just put glue on the base and then I threw some sand over it. That's how I do bases. And then I paint them, and you got a texture on there. I'm very low tech. Just like I make panels by just sawing down a or smoothing out a bit of stick. I think on my very first model I painted, well, Warhammer model I painted, I basically paper machéed a banner. Ooh, hang on. There's someone entering the forest. Moment. I'll be back. Hello. There we go. So yeah, apparently Age of Sigmar is a more fun game. That's why I got this spearhead, which is like a fully usable like army, I guess, like a base army that you can expand upon and so on. I think Combat Patrol in Warhammer 40k is kind of like that, but not entirely. And I got it because apparently I didn't know quite, like, there's so many cool armies in they're like there's so many cool models. I got these because I like the models for one, and like they're like reptilians, and apparently like these contrast paints work really well on like scales and so on. So hopefully that'll make painting them quite fun. There we go. do wonder if it's better to, like, I'm now doing like this black layer on all these T'au guys. But I wonder if I should just like finish one first, like completely, and then see how that goes, and then finish another one fully. Like, I know there's such a thing as batch painting, but I never finished them in one go anyway. Or all of them. So much, like, so many shorts and tutorials and ideas on YouTube about how to paint. Like, when I started, that wasn't really a thing, so it felt more freeing to just do whatever. Now you're like, oh my god, other people are like gods at this, and then they tell you how. And all you need is a whole bunch of equipment and they make it look easy. And then you're like, oh, is it easy? No, it's not easy. Just do this. Yeah. And that kind of removes the... I feel like as time has gone on, maybe I've always had this, but like the way I paint these guys white is because, well, I like the white look, but also that's the way they look on the box. So I try to like look on the box which parts are supposed to be black and which parts are supposed to be white and so on. And then I look at the old Space Marines and stuff we did, and they just had, you know, yeah, you had like we did warning lines and a pauldron in this color and what blah blah blah, and like I now know that apparently like pauldrons and what color they are and what detail is on them is supposed to indicate their rank and so on. And now that would probably worry me when I paint them, you know? I'd be like, oh shoot, this guy isn't supposed to be a sergeant, or I don't know. Need to let go of that idea more. Just do whatever. But at the same time, just painting by number is also quite fun and relaxing. Should I sharpen this? There. Act of painting together is the most important. Yeah, because then I feel like if you do it together, you're like more loose with it. You know, you're just having more fun with it. I also think with the lizards, like on the box, I know they're like all like a certain color, but there's quite a lot of them, and I think you can just make each one their own little like kaleidoscope of like colors and whatnot. You can like, these are like uniformed guys, you know. But with the lizards, I don't know. They don't really have a uniform, I guess. Hey, Quinn. Here's the maniac bird that got me back into the damn miniatures. No. You're welcome, thank you. Thank you. The meme of, yes, honey. Honey, it's time for your miniatures. Love the painting handles. Yeah, so I told you I bought a painting handle, right? I got this one. It was like on sale or something. But this one is for like large models. And it's like, that's a bit overkill for these tiny base ones. So I made my own. I made my own painting handle. And get a gun handle instead. I need to get like a wooden gun to threaten you with. The XXL one is a bit overkill. That's what she said. Way. Brr, 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 brr. The worst part about painting these black details on your white primed model, knowing what you know about painting white. If you make a mistake, it's like, ah, shit. That's gonna be a pain to cover again. Hey everyone, the music is very dramatic. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. How are you doing, Cerberus? Can we get slightly less epic? We're going to another dimension. Activate warp engine. What is it? What do they say in Elite Dangerous again? When you go to warp, there's this whole sequence of. It sounds so epic, like this. Phase shift drive active, something like that. Just a regular dimension. Just a normal talking tree dimension. I'm sorry about the stream. Was it yesterday? Was it? No, it was Tuesday. I couldn't really. There was so much going on, I couldn't really follow chat very well. Did you get your lizard yet? I sure did. And Mr. Beard just agreed to help me paint them. He did. Roll it back. Roll the tape back. Actually, don't. Just believe it. Woo! I also got... this little book, which is only a bit thick. Oh my god. It's so thick and the letters are so small. You'll slice through it like butter. I just need to sit down and get tucked in with it, and I have no doubts that I will be absorbed by it. I think I asked you before, John, but you haven't painted any like Warhammer, right? Despite being British. Like, I thought it was required. I thought it was like a British thing. I heard apparently it got like a real surge since like Space Marine 2 and the pandemic. It became like way bigger. Yeah, gotta get the fingies. Oh, you collected some Warhammer. Your dad was big into modeling, so I often got him to do the painting for me since I was so bad at it. That's cool. I think, like the first models I painted, like I think my dad used to paint, like cars and stuff, you know, or airplanes, like those like Revell models. But like there was some stuff left when I started doing. I think there was this, like, was it White Dwarf? I don't know. There was these magazines that you got every month, and you'd get like one miniature or something with it, and it was from Lord of the Rings, which they started doing around the 2000s, like 2000, mid 2010, 2000 to 2010s, whenever those movies came out. And I did, those were like the first minis I did. Still have them. They're all right. A bit rough. Could be worse. Got a Screaming Bell kit as well, since I was playing Vermintide 2 a lot, and I built it a bit, but it's currently sitting there here unpainted. Yeah, man, that's a one thing that's really missing from 40k, I think. Skaven, they're the best. I love the way they talk. We must better kill the man-things. Screaming Bell. Is that like one of those like priesty kind of guys with like a big backpack with a bell over it? Is that a... I did play a bit of Vermintide, but I fear my friend was way more into it than I, and they were very keen on me getting into it as well. So I didn't. Because, I don't know. I felt like I was not very good. A card with a big bell on top with a red on top of that. Oh. See. Yeah, I only played like a little bit of it. And then there's also the 40k one. I got like a bunch of recommendations because apparently they added like a new class to Darktide. The 40k one. But yeah. They seem fun, but I feel like they demand you play a lot more than I'm actually interested in doing. And I already play like a lot of Helldivers. That doesn't really demand you play a lot. This is... Therefore I do. I work weird. Oh, John, I actually made a thumbnail to play Porgy. I want to play Porgy, UFO 50 Porgy at some point. But while I was setting that up, I was like, you know what, I'll hop in and play a bit, but not Porgy, obviously. I played Lords of Disconia and I cherried it. Thanks to your guide. Okay, the gun slide needs to be black as well. Porgy. Apparently the last time I played it, my streak had reset. So I was like, oh god, here we go again. But I just breezed through it. It was, I mean the bot still had, the AI, it still had some bullshit shots, but most of all, I think I lucked out on like the upgrades. And the AI with the disc throwing is really good, but their pathfinding on the map is awful. It's like, oh, you'll just let me have all these upgrades? Thank you. I could just breeze through. That's nice. My paint handle is already disintegrating. This music sounds very Blade Runner. How do you deal with these damn like one hair just going the wrong way. How do you fix that? I don't. Very annoying. No. Go. Now the question is, do I... Oh, you're gonna go for a walk? I hope it's not too hot there at the moment. I did my exercise this morning because it was, I mean, during the day it's just so damn hot. Oh, right, inside it's also really hot there. Yeah, no, I get you. I feared outside is not much better. All right. Now I could do the black on all these other guys as well, or I could try and finish one. Let's try. Let's try finishing one. Now I just need to remember what to put on it. It's gonna be some known oil. I actually got, like, I tried watering it down, but it was really difficult, so I got apparently lemon medium, which is maybe better to water it down with, kind of. So it doesn't make the white parts just gray. I think I also need some gray parts. Let me see. Here I go, looking at the box again. Should I not look at the box? Should I just do it? Oh god. The parts in the gun that need to be grey. And then maybe... maybe these pouches need to be brown. I got another contrast paint, which is snake bite leather. Looks very dark. Let's look at the box. And let's look at my gray. If you were to get some minis of your own, Marv, which ones would you be interested in? Have you seen the new stuff? Would it still be Imperial Guard? And is there a bit of flicker? Is that from the light? Hang on. Can I fix that with... The new Emperor's Children. Were those the ones with the Egyptian like look, or was that? I'm so bad at chaos. Purple sex guys. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, no. Those new ones were awesome. Yeah. They had like the Mad Max guitarist kind of vibe. Yeah, the Noise Marines. They looked awesome. They looked really good. Oh yeah, I remember you also... Didn't you read like a book about those guys? I guess Horus Heresy books? Like, what was his name? What was the purple sex god's... no, not the god. The Primarch? Fulgrim, yeah. He's a model as well, right? He's like a big snake guy. Yeah, yeah, I know Slanesh. Yeah, Fulgrim, that's the one I was thinking of. Imperial Guard are cool. They're just regular soldier guys. You could just buy like a tank from from Ravel, like just a good old World War II tank, and it'll fit right in. Traitor Regiment, Imperial Guard plus Emperor's Children. Oh yeah, isn't there like packs of like customization stuff you can get, like just basically like the doodads, like that you could steal from one pack and then stick on another, but then like in a pack on its own. That would be great for that kind of stuff. Or if you're like some people, like I guess you could 3D print a lot if you had that kind of equipment. That seems like such a cool thing for this hobby, having a 3D printer. Oh, it's a bot. Kill it. Kill. Yeah, honestly, like the customization part seems like so cool as well. There was this channel I watched, something, what was it? Gamey Builds, I think, who just makes his own stuff out of random junk and then 3D printing parts, and he just makes his own like scene and model of some mech that he designs himself and so on. And it's like, man, doing that seems so cool. But yeah, maybe we can do something like that. That'd be cool. Cool as all heck. All right, I'm gonna try smothering this thing with some watered down gnome oil. I don't know how that'll go. Hey Igor, how's my day going? It's going well, thank you. How's your day? Have you ever done any miniature painting? I can't remember if I asked before. Maybe I need to shake this first. I don't know how you get a bunch of this out, really. Can I use this thing? And then a bit of this. Oh shit. Oh shoot. The whole thing come off. Oh god. What's with these paint? What's with these paint thingies? Oh no. Let's see how this goes. Mixing these. Okay. Hey, Kasu. How you doing? Okay, let's see how this oil goes. Smother it in the oil. Get it in the creaky, the cricks and the sorry, my words stopped working. Peppaga. What's the guy from South Park called again that talks like that? I haven't watched that much South Park. But sometimes they're funny. Most of the time they're very crude, in my view. There we go. MK or Butters. No, the cripple kid. The crippled kid that has like a stutter. Yeah, he walks with crutches, I think. I forget his name. Jimmy? Is it Jimmy? Like that? I've got my pulse to the pop culture. I do. I know all the memes. I'm a big fan of the memes. Did I say hi to you, Kazu? How you doing? How you been? It's been a while. Guess he's dry a bit. Jimmy, yeah. I don't know what he says. Smart things, presumably. Man, now I guess I need to let them dry a bit. Ugh. Ugh, dry. Ugh. I need to clean up a like a plastic palette, like where I can actually put stuff in. Like paints. Like the wet palette is nice, but it's not great for like mixing something. Benos. Ah! Ah! Yes. How you doing? I thought I had another. Oh, I do have another one. I already did black on. There we go. Is it me, or did your avatar didn't have a beard before? Yes, yes, I do have a beard. I mean, it can be shaven off, but now I have a beard. I'm not sure if the shave command still works or if I disabled it. I think it only works on Twitch. I'm not sure. You know, the funny thing is, because I'm lazy, the model, like it has a toggle for the beard, right? But the beard is not on by default. But people said, oh, you should really have a beard. So when I load the model in, it doesn't have a beard. And when I hit the live button, it just grows the beard. I programmed that in to like grow the beard as soon as I start stream. But when I'm taking like a screenshot like in advance for like a thumbnail or something, I always forget to put on the beard. A little behind the scenes there. Look like Bob Ross. Thank you. Hang on, where's the Bob Ross? Where's the Bob Ross redeem?
Maybe there's a happy little tree that lives right here.
Happy little tree. Morning, hey, Mr. Crab. Well,
you know, this is the fun part of
inconspicuous
this whole
crab.
technique. We wash our brushes with odorless thinner, shake them off.
We shake them off, and we. it's all off screen. There we go. This goes on for so long.
And just
We beat
the devil out of him.
Beat the devil out of him. It always goes on way longer than I thought it was gonna go on. It's the only way to keep your brush clean. I just need to get some odorless thinner. I feel like that's the important part. Well, I got some now. Rather, I got isopropanol. Is that the one? Get back on screen, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. How you doing, crab? Man, it feels rude just saying crab. But I don't know if I can say Mr. Crab. I don't know why I call everyone Mr. Mr. Beard, Mr. Crab, Mr. Bubbles. How are the T'au? Oh, they're doing all right. I painted one. I painted the black on one and the gray. And I did a wash of gnome oil, watered down a little, to get into the creaks and the cracks. And that's where I'm at so far. The body you took over in order to use human hands. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can get it to flop on screen. Oh, oops. Body. No, wait, that's my mecha body. I have a mecha body. I think I used it once or twice for my Armored Core stream. Mr. Crab. Wait, isn't he from... isn't he the one from... SpongeBob? What the hell did I name this model? Oh my god, I can't find it. Oh. Oh no, it needs to be mirrored. It needs to be mirrored. There we go. This is accurate. Let's see, does it still recognize the hands? Apparently not. No. It's not responding. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Oh, I think I remember why. I think I had set up a webcam to track hands specifically. I did not grow up watching SpongeBob. Yeah, me neither. I got my hand on the pulse of popular culture as we've established. Needing a whole webcam, yeah. So demanding. I think it's because, like, normally I use iPhone for tracking, face tracking, and I don't think the iPhone has hand cam tracking, but the webcam does, so it's like a whole thing. They have to swap them. Or set up both. I don't know. Technical stuff. Wash that guy. Wash that guy. Pew, 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 pew. I just woke up from a nightmare, but it's all good. Some days I wish I could eat breakfast before having to clock into a Wilton stream. Yeah, sorry, I went extra early today. I wanted to get some good hours in before something else interrupts me. And tonight I'm busy, but I did want to do this. So I had drawn the thumbnail yesterday, and I was like, man, I like this thumbnail. I need to do it. I need to go do it now. And I was looking at these minis the whole time. I was like, said I'd do it on stream, or people wanted me to do it on stream. It's all because you said I should do it on stream. Otherwise they would have been finished by now, maybe. I don't know. And I got some extra stuff to paint as well. Some new stuff. I got these. It doesn't fit on screen. But you can see what it is. It's Seraphon. Yeah, it's... I really wanted to make a better model, and it just... As soon as I'm not streaming, I get too... well, I guess perfectionist. Like, it needs to have this, and this, and this. Oh, it doesn't look right. Start over. And I'd done that 3 times, so that's why I haven't been streaming, because I was working on the model and then delaying it, and etc, etc. What weapon does that model have? I think it's their basic gun. I hate that it doesn't frickin' say on the manual when you make them. It's like, oh, you can choose these weapons, and it doesn't actually say what they are. Okay, but I think these are just their normal pulse carbines. I don't know what they're called. And then you got this one. This one has like a rail cannon. It's cool because you can like, you can see through it, the rail. That's pretty neat. And then these are like their ion cannons, I want to say. I love that he's reading it. Wait, what? Reading what? CPU. Models are made very well, thank you. Well, I mean... reloading it. Oh yeah. I mean, there was only a couple. Yeah, so on this one, I want the head wouldn't turn enough, I think, or the gun, or the like to have it reload. Like the arm wouldn't fit quite right. So I used some green stuff to like give him a scarf. I don't know if you can actually see it. It's a bit grainy, but he has a bit of scarf. And I did the same on This one, the leader, which is the only one that doesn't have the helmet. I gave him a bit of a scarf as well. Here you can see. I want to do the scarf either black or red. I'm not quite sure yet. I like red. Ooh. Hello? Why is my thing disconnecting? Hello? Calm down. Why is it doing that? Yeah, stream is still working. I don't know why the cam disconnected. It's connected by cable. I don't know why it decided to break down. Moment. We turn it off and on again, is what we do. We turn it off and on again. Come on. Everything's collapsing. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay. Rip Bozo. Okay, let's restart the program. Wait, I think the program just crashed. That's so weird. Hello, Buizu. I've no clue why YouTube was so insistent on me watching, but I'm here now. Well, welcome. You have joined us in the middle of technical problems. How are you doing? Do you like miniature painting? Do you like T'au? I don't know why. Why is it breaking? This is a wonderful way to introduce someone to your stream. Yes. Buizu, I think you just... Did you break my camera? What happened? Hang on. Task manager. Windows task manager, my friend. Please fix this. Please destroy all the processes. That I can actually restart. This is my first time watching someone paint minis, but I watched a lot of 40k stuff. I'm not very up to date with the new corners. The newcomers. Ah. I don't know if T'au are new as such. I think they're from like early 2000s, which is probably new. I don't know. Oh, is it working? Oh, there's stuff happening. It's They are the youngest race. Yeah, I think so. Well, I mean, there's probably younger races, but the youngest empire. Let's put it like that. They, yeah, I think in the lore, the emperor, like in the year 30,000, they basically came upon this planet and were like, oh, look at these little funny little blue Neanderthalers. We should murder them, but there's quite a few of them. So let's just get some extra weapons, and we're busy fighting other stuff. So we'll come back and eradicate them later. And then they came back later, and there was a warp storm that like they couldn't get past. And it's like, oh, well, let's just wait until the storm blows over, and then we'll eradicate them. And then they finally, I think the storm might still be there, but after this, like, they emerge from the storm 10,000 years later, and they are these hyper advanced aliens with mechs and stuff. Let's see. Please connect. Why aren't you connecting? Why? Oh, I got a picture. It's working. I know it's working. Run. Okay. Let me just just destroying everything. Don't worry. Oh my god. No, please don't. Okay. It has removed all my settings. I have to reset them. Hang on. My god, I don't know. Tech issues. Why does it frickin' not save the settings? White balance is messed up. The focus. Okay. I think. Okay. Well, I might have destroyed some stuff in dismantling it, but okay, I think I can turn it back on. Whoa, look at that, there's miniatures. Whoa, what is this, a stream? Whoa, the camera angle might be different. Oh god. Here we have a T'au person. Whoa. We're so back! Right, so I just slathered some null oil on them, which should get into the grooves and then like give a bit more highlight to stuff. Or like shadow, I guess. I might need some darker oil in some bits actually. Also, these guys come with this drone, which I look forward to painting. This drone looks radical. It's so big. This drone is so big. Whoa, pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew. Also, yes, welcome to welcome to Twitch. I didn't even notice you swapped to Twitch as well. Welcome. Let's see. Oh yeah, oil. Oh, I want to try the leather too. I got all these new things. Oh yeah, I also have. I guess I can show my older ones as well. This one I painted earlier. Ooh, this is the T'au Commander. But I've got some new paints now, so maybe, hopefully it'll look... New stuff will look even better. Actually, I got some orange, so I can highlight maybe the red better, because I found it really tricky, like, to highlight the red. It just gets kind of washed down. And then I got some Crisis battle suits, which are these. Gotta say, the base plate greenery is amazing. Thank you. I'm really happy with it, actually. I'm sure there's like great techniques to do this kind of stuff, but I just chucked some glue on it and then threw a bag of sand over it until it like gave me texture, and then I made this vine. This vine I made with green stuff, and then I just dry brushed it with some green and brown and stuff. And I glued a sponge on there. High-tech solutions. Okay. Let's see. Where is my oil? This is leather. Where did I leave my oil? Oh, yeah, here it is. Tau would approve of this tank. Yes. It is for the great T'au Va. Yeah, I read the most recent Tau book, which I really liked. I hear I should not read the other ones, the other books, because apparently they're not good. But now, probably, I mean, I'm gonna read... what's your opinion on orcs? I think orcs are cool. They're so stupid. It's fantastic. And you can just go hog wild with the model as well, which is awesome. The latest models they made, they look really cool as well. Like they look a bit different from how they used to look, I think. Just wash this down. I think the latest ones, was it Commanders or something, or like I don't know the names. They're all boys. They're all boys to me. Something boys. But it was like a really cool new model, honestly. Take a guess for my favorite faction. Well, I don't know a crab faction, so I'm gonna guess orcs. We's the biggest and the toughest. Orcs are a close second. Oh, wait. Wait, was it Eldar? No, who was it that like was really big into Eldar? Tyranids. I guess they're kind of crabby. Very crabby. They just woke up. Whoa. Dead Corpse of Krieg. Okay, I did not see that coming. Not. I mean, they are cool. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the first thing I thought of when I thought of crab. So they're just. They are just like. Astra Militarum. They are just Imperial Guard, right? But they have gas masks. That's all I know about the Dead Corpse of Krieg. I'm sure they have. Tell me, what is Krieg the world? I mean, I know it's war in German, but. Is Krieg a planet? Like I don't actually know like different Imperial Guard factions. I know Cadia, but I know like it's big in the lore, or was big in the lore. But I don't actually know if they look any different from other Space Marines, or not Space Marines, Imperial Guard. Like which ones have their own unique look? Krieg was a planet. Suddenly they declared themselves independent from the Imperium of Man. Things got extreme and they ended up nuking it. Oh. Kind of related to before, but am I wrong in remembering that orc specialized groups are basically all called activity boys? I think, I don't know a lot about orcs, but I think so, yeah. You got the boys, you got the weird boys, which I think are like, they've got like psychic powers, that I think. You also got knobs. I think knobs are the elites. They're the big boys. Knobs. Aren't the knobs their mounts? No. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember what their mounts are called. They're like big war beasts, aren't they? Do they have those in 40k as well? I can't, oh, frick. I always think of like Kodo from Warcraft. They're like Kodos. Maybe they are their mounts. I just remember there's definitely knobs. There's definitely knobs involved somewhere. Actually, the unwashed down Nile oil isn't that bad. On these guys. Oh, here we go. Lord Hump. Once Krieg was nuked, the ideology of Krieg was slightly changed. They still worshipped the god emperor, but now they cared little for their own lives. In life, war. In death, peace. In life, shame. In death, atonement. The shame of destroying their own world with set nukes haunts every Kriegman. They do not care for their casualties. They are utilities meant to be expended by the emperor. Oh. That makes this meme I saw of Kriegsman make sense. I think it like I can't remember exactly what it was, or like a comic. Anyway, but it alluded to them eating their corpses or something. Orc Knobs is based on nobles. Oh, really? I thought it was like knobs as in dickheads, but that's like a compliment or something to orcs. I don't know. Nobles make sense. They're not cannibals. I'm 78% sure. Well, that's a good percentage. Surprisingly not zero though. All units eats corpse starch. Oh, corpse starch. Oh, is it just all of them? Oh god. In the grim darkness of the far future, everyone is a tasty little snack. Right. Let's try slapping on some of this snake leather. I want to see what that looks like. Hey, thank you for the watering the corpse. The corpse needed watering as well, clearly. Yeah, we don't want the corpse to dry out. We want it to get nice and moldy. Drink paint. The water did taste a bit weird, so I had to double check it wasn't my paint water. It's like, wait a minute. Right, let's see how this letter looks. Guess we're doing it on this one. Get it in frame. There. Listen. It's very light. Maybe it needs to be put on something darker? It was paint. Don't worry. Warhammer paints, it's totally normal to drink. In fact, it's quite delicious. Do not, not legal advice. Also not medical advice. Also not financial advice. It's not advice, really. Do not listen to the wise tree. I feel like it needs to be darker, slightly darker underneath. I don't know. I only drink white paint. Nice and chalky. Teeth paint is just toothpaste. A teeth paintbrush is just a toothbrush. It's true. This is how I paint my imperial fists, as you can see. They've got yellow teeth. Right, we gotta get some red parts on them and some brass parts. Let's see. I did get this. Is it gold or brass? I don't know. I'm gonna try the brass because I got it new and I don't know what it's like. We shake it and we beat the devil out of it. Right, let's see. I think these big shiny buttons should be brassy or about golden. How do I make this visible while still being able to paint it? That's questionable. What?
You know, this is the fun part of this whole technique. We wash our brushes with odorless thinner, shake them off.
Shoot. Oh no. Oh no! It's all going wrong. I should have beaten the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of him.
Why can I hear that in his voice? I want the Bob Ross art gallery. Oh shoot, I forgot to beat it. Ah. I feel like you shouldn't beat the devil out of him with these very small brushes. I feel like it's just a very gentle devil. Just a little imp. I don't know if I like the brass or the gold more. I like the look of the brass, but I'm not sure it's bright enough. Can you highlight metallics? Is that a thing? I don't know. When was that new RPG coming out? I know there was an announcement for it. The new Owlcat one. Not Rogue Trader, the other one. Dark Heresy? Thanks for hanging out, Mr. Crab. A full hour! You get your marks. Have a good time painting your infants compared to every other species. Whoa. I love painting children. Wait, that sounds weird. Ayo. Clip it. No. No. There's already enough sus things I've said. We don't need more. I think ever since the camera crashed and I had to reboot it, my camera is on a different spot. And now everything's out of frame when I paint it, which is annoying. Hey, and enjoy your food, Bwezu. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, YouTube, for recommending this to Bwezu. Just as I had no camera. Typical. What color will you make the eyes? I will make them blue. Actually, let me show you. Oh, these contrast paints, man! If we had these back when we painted, we would have been gods. It's like what I used on the leather. Yeah, it's like a mixture of a wash and like covering, kind of. So, yeah, it sinks into the recesses, but it also leaves like a layer of it like on the surface. So it's really great for these eyes because like they will. Actually, I think I did it on these eyes. Let me see. Which one is a good one? They're all. Oh yeah, it worked best on this. Let's see. On this one. Like, yeah. it like covers it like a lens kind of, and then I did like a little white dot on it, and it's this beautiful like glowy orb effect. That's the idea anyway. So I'm gonna chuck that in their pee-pee holes. No wait, not pee-pee holes. Their eyes. No, shut up. God. No! You like pee-pee. You can't unsubscribe now. Right. Let's see how this goes. Oh god. That's a bit too much washed. Kinda. Right, let's try another one. Yeah. And I think if I put like a little white dot just on the eyes, can I brighten it up a little? I guess I don't quite have enough light, but there's a little bit of blue on there, and then I'm gonna put like a little white dots on the. Is it being red on the online pictures? I mean, I guess it depends. I get it, can be any color. I also have a red one, but I feel like it's a lot darker. I could try one with red. Let's see. Blue and white looks a lot better. I mean, they already got like their highlight colors are already gonna be red, because yeah, like for this chapter, like or the Viola set, red is like their the more red they have on them, the higher rank they are, roughly. So having red eyes as well is probably a bit too much. I like the bright blue. It looks so fresh. Fresh. Alright, I might have to... So, these brass knobs on them, I keep struggling with... well, actually, you can see them better here. I guess these kind of brass knobs. I don't know how to like properly like make them black along the outside rim or something to make them pop right, but then like it's hard to it's hard to paint. That's what I want to say. It's hard. Grr. Yeah, maybe I should have done the breast parts first before I did the wash. Yeah, I'm doing the wash now over it. It makes the brass really dark though. It's alright. It's not bad. It's alright. Alright. Now let's see if we can do some. Yeah. That's what I did around the edges. I just made a little whoopsie on one of them. Let's chuck some bright red on there to really pop, and then we'll highlight it with some white, like brighten up the areas that were too washed down. Let's see out here. Ooh, that's a good bright red. My goodness. This is much better than the other red I had. Might be. Hang on. Let me just see what it looks like on this guy. Just. This moves more, yeah. It's more newer, but I just wanted it like a little bit on like it's catching the light, you know. Because I felt like, yeah, it was. I like it on the pauldron here. I feel like the front probably needs a bit of well here. It might also be get a bit less bright. As it dries. Anyway, let's see how it looks on. I think it's just gone. I think it's just like orb on their chest. Maybe on their shoulder, like they have like a red dot, something maybe. Or some red lines. Maybe it is too bright though. The problem is my old red is like Mecherite red, which is a lot duller. Like I had to brighten it up on these T'au Commander already. Here, let me show you. This is the Mecherite red, and this is, it almost looks like orange here. This is the new red. The what's it called? Paint color. Bloody red. Maybe I can mix them. Let's see how this one looks. This might not be the best one to do it on. You can't. He has it on his chest, and there's a gun in front of his chest. It makes it a bit difficult to see. I could maybe do it on this one on the back as well. Let's see, do I have another one? Oh, this one might be able to show it off better. think it'll need a second coat. Oh, this one also has his hand in front of it. Extra difficult. They're, it's a bit on the nose, isn't it? Like the red circle on them. Seeing they're so, like, Japan coded already. Samurai kind of guys. Sci-fi samurai. Looks cool. It does. I like him. Do like him. Boom. I guess this guy could have maybe some like corporal, more red on them. Like, this one is gonna be their leader because he has his helmet off, and that is a clear indication for everyone that he's important. But this one, he's like holding his hand up, like, wait up, hold up. There's some shit going down. And maybe he gets to have some extra red on him. But where? Probably his antenna, maybe? The ring on his arm. Oh, he has another ring on this arm as well. Looks great, thank you. I like it. No! I made a whoopsie. Oh, shucks. On the white and everything. Oh, no. Right. Ruined. Ruin has come to our family. Right. Let's put some green on the... Oh, actually, should I... no. Let me do the base. On at least one model. I won't finish all of them. But on this one at least. Where is the color that I want? Well, we got some snot green. Oh no, wait, this is mood green. Didn't I? Where the hell did I thought I grabbed all the... Oh, they're here. Orc flesh. Do you think T'au weapons have laser pointers? I think they do. I mean, I know they have this whole thing with marker lights, where a big advantage they have in the tabletop is that one T'au unit can like mark targets that make it easier for others to hit them. So I think I'm trying to remember in the book. I think in the book they do have like laser pointers as well. They do like a SWAT raid on a building kind of thing. I don't know how you'd make a cool laser pointer thing though. Effect. Alright, let's mop the green. It would be way too thick, wouldn't it? Oh, hang on. You don't... Hang on. I think I have some. backseat painting. That's fine. I appreciate any tips. But no, like this is like the thickness of a satay. Well, it's like a it's like that's a big one. There's tiny ones too. Yeah, but like they'd still be roughly the same thickness, I think. It's a bit like maybe like iron wire, maybe? I don't know how to attach them. But something like that, maybe? Because those can be fairly thin and strong. It would be cool. Although usually, like, I think the best, like the effect, you know, the effect of when it comes through like thick fog. You see the beams? Something like that. I don't know how you'd make it, but that's the coolest effect. I think this base needs to dry bunch first. This is just like a green covering to start off with. And then we're gonna dry brush some other mixture of green and brown on there. And then we also have got to do the hoofsies. The feetsies. Because I think they're like Draenei, right? They've got hoofs. But I can't help but think like, oh yeah, like oh, that's pretty like cool, like pretty common trope. But you could like defeat them if they like, you know, those wild roasters. You know? you just stop a Tau advance by having some grating. Or like imagine Draenei walking around. It's like, oh no, sorry, I can't come with you. There's some grating on the ground. They're just fucked. Ah, fuck, another build. Or Taran, or who else's hooves? Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Dang it. Watered down too much. I'm stuck on the laser pointer. What else did you get any more ideas? You kind of have to make it while you make the model, right? Watjes could work again. Yeah, like as in like it's pointing through the fog. I don't know how you'd make like a proper, like a nice beam though. Need to darken it and the light effects, yeah. Didn't you make like a... When I come over, I'll make my satay picker fancy work. Do it. You think lizard men have laser pointers? I think they do. Just give one of them. I probably have some old like leftover bolters or something, or rail guns. Just stick one of those on there. No one will notice. I think a lot of it can be done with like, I guess, suggestion. Yeah, of like light, as you said. Dried glue for drool. Oh yeah, I think I saw they did something like, yeah, you can get like really droopy, like it's like cheese fondue, kind of like those kind of effects. I don't know exactly how to pull it off, but you can get some real cool drool. Or ichor. Like acid drool. It's been a while since I did some dry brushing. I can't quite remember how it goes. Well, you get something very dry. Got it in one. Let's see. I did get some jade as well, because they're like kind of like Aztec-y kind, right? Oh, it's still mirrored, but like this jade color, jade and like gold. I'm thinking like, you know, like Zandalar kind of stuff, you know. The light brown, but I can't find it. Oh, here, Sandry dust. How's it been going with your roleplay? Are you still in Hello Fall? What are you doing in Hellowfall? Like, the more expansions we get in WoW, the more I'm like, how the hell would my characters be here? Why is everyone underneath the ground? I don't know. RP storyline for the guild is there. Is it like a whole campaign there? Infesting the void stuff's going on in the main game storyline. Oh. But they're like orc. It's an orc only guild, right? Do you have any former Shadow Moon? They were big into the voidy stuff in WoD, I remember. There's a lot of orcs very anti-light. Yeah. I guess I can see that. I guess your orc would be kind of interesting because she's very pro-light, wasn't she? Since she was your old orc, since she was Argent, right? I'm still considering to make this a huge plot moment for her. When we arrived, everyone did a roll to see the impact of the sight of the crystal. Oh, like a fear check or something, or wonder or awe, or you rolled 100. What? What does that entail? You found God again? I feel that should amount to something, yeah. Drop to your knees, start to pray. Because she was like getting more in touch with her orc heritage, right? She became more of a shaman and less of a paladin, I guess. Less lighty. All the lights have basically become fire. Ah, nice. Yeah, I had the idea for an orc. Well, I was trying to come up with the idea for my orc. But I keep worrying about the timeline of WoW, which is incomprehensible. It's like, oh yeah, but what about the something war that happened last year, and then that year, and we should play with us. Yeah, maybe at some point. Just a shame you're not stupid characters. I can play stupid characters. I guess I can always be an amnesiac. Always works, right? I don't know who I am. What's an orc? You look like me. That'll work. I know. Well, no promises, but when is your next casual roleplay? White. I was gonna join the last casual roleplay and I didn't show up, so don't worry. Don't expect anything. Tomorrow Eve. Okay, maybe. Every Wednesday and Friday. Okay. You've got events on like other days, or? Main story progressing events are on Wednesdays and Fridays, sometimes social RP on rando eves. Oh, okay. Gun barrels are always so hard to freaking paint. Like this little circle at the front, and then you try to put black on it and it always leaks off the side. Like, or it doesn't fully cover, and then it's just this awful little wobbly black dot. There's some lights on the front. I'm gonna put some little blue on there, like I did with the eyes. Is Obi still playing? I don't even know. He was playing last patch, I think. Or not last, was it last patch? I think it was last patch. If Obi was still playing. Did he end up role-playing with you guys? Like last? Like we did some dungeons, but I don't know if he joined you for roleplay. I thought he was. I thought he was talking about doing it though. I guess like me, I also talk about doing it and then I end up never doing it. Hard to get peeps to roleplay. I never got over the way Defias died, I think. I hated the how PvP killed it. You're really good at it. Yeah, you're just saying that. I'm a fossil. I'm a fossil role player. Some of my style. I don't even know what my style is. What is my style? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the touching others. I got really annoyed that people would... Here I go. That people would use wood in emotes. Or attempt things that like make no difference whatsoever. It's like just take the leap and actually do something to another character. Like not big stuff obviously, but and yeah, I felt Rin was like a touchy, supportive character. Like always try to like pet someone. But I mean, I really liked your character, like Shapur. Shapur was great, and you read like stories and everything. I never did that. I wish I could play Shapur again someday. Why can't you? I guess you need a guild to roleplay with, right? Because yeah, random RP, it doesn't hit anymore. Maybe because no one wants to like do random RP, or it's dull. Nothing ever happens in it. Or yeah, it was the thing. Like finding a role player on the fires was always so exciting. It's like, oh my god, another one. And you'd grab it with both hands, and on Argentan it's just like, you don't do my kind of roleplay, I ignore you. It's like, oh, okay. And you got the whole stupid what's called the fucking undead guy that ruined roleplay for like half of the guilds on the server were from his anti woke brigade, which was fucking bizarre. Paroy, yeah. And then people would either judge you for being role-playing with Paroy or not role-playing with it's just kind of tore everything in half. Damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. Like I remember like joining, or I roleplay with a guild, and it's like, oh, this is cool, and then a friend was like, but they're a PCU guild. I was like, oh, like, and like, I shouldn't interact with them, and I get that, but at the same time, it's like, okay, how do you fucking, how can you find your path through this? Anyway, that's the random roleplay aspect. So many role players and no one to roleplay with. Randomly, at least. Guild contains some sort of big event with other friendly guilds. Yeah, once you're in it, I guess everything works pretty well. I mean, the times I roleplayed was like way back in Solaris, and then I did mostly just some random roleplay. Then I joined the Blazing Shields, you know, where my Pokemon was an officer. And then I can't remember. I think I went to college at the time, and then I stopped playing for a bit, and when I came back, Blazing Shields was like gone, and I just looked around and I found Band of the Brave. I just moved on to that. But yeah, it's always been a guild, because the random roleplay was just not enough to sustain anything. Band of Brave was great. Yeah, it was great fun. Good times. Yeah, it's coming along. Yeah, like the back of the gun is a bit gross. Like down here. But well. And then there's not quite enough light on this side, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Lighting this place up. I need like freaking studio lights. God, there's so much stuff you need to stream something. It's stupid. I just need some more like dry brushing on the base, I think, and then maybe some like grass. Like I still have this old, I think it's called burnt grass. Like glue some stuff on there, and then. Oh yeah! Also, I did like I sponged on some green goop. Like it's been walking through the underbrush kind of thing. I don't know if it's any good, but it might be a bit too sickly green. But that's kind of like the color of plant juice, right? if you fly a mech through it. You have some more sandry dust. I think it's pretty alright. I think I'm gonna call it for now and have some tea. It's already past tea time. But I did a model. Look at that. Wow, I actually did a model. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Talking about the good, about the olden days. And the new one days. And, well, I'll see you next time. Hopefully. And we need to make a deal or for when you come by to paint some lizards with laser guns. Laser sights. Tactical lizards. And yeah. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Tree you later. Blap.